Hello, welcome to ASNA Roundtable Discussion. ASNA Roundtable is all about you. We inspire, we educate, and we always are here for the community. Tonight we have a great man here that is going to talk about real estate. We are going to really dive into real estate in Ghana. And I know that as a diasporan, one day you'd like to go back home and live in a dream home. And how many of you actually have invested in in real estate in Ghana and had problems? I will say I'm one of them. But before we start, please share this video and like it and drop your comments, and we'll respond to you. But I also want to say that ASNA School, American School of Nursing and Allied Health, has made this possible for us. American School of Nursing and Allied Health is located in Woodbridge, 14,000 Crown Court, and they've made this possible. They have health education program for nursing. We have nurse aid, we have home health aid, practical nursing, and phlebotomy. Please, all you need to do, pick up a phone and call them, 703-490-8402. You can also check them out at asnaonline.com. So at this time, without wasting much time, we are going to talk to our guest. He is a real estate developer in Ghana, and he'll tell us all about what he has for us tonight. So, Mr. QUARSHIE, first of all, let me welcome you to ASNA Roundtable Discussion.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you so much for being here, all the way from Ghana. We really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So I'd like to leave the floor to you. Can you please introduce yourself fully to our audience, and then we can get right into it.
Thank you very much. My name is Samuel QUARSHIE, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Elegant Homes and General Construction Limited. I'm a civil engineer and a structural engineer. I've been practicing for the past 23 years. Elegant Homes has been in existence for the past more than 19 years. And we are into construction, real estate. We do quite a lot of civil works as well. For now, I will say this, and I'll add a bit more as we go ahead.
Awesome. 19 years. That's a long time. And I am very pleased to have you. And this is a man that has interest in diasporans who have to come back home. And I know that you've had issues. I have had issues in real estate in Ghana, especially. The issues of somebody having, partying with the money that you sent or doing something crazy with it. But he has thought about us. And for that reason, ASNA TV had thought about you. So let's all talk. Please get a chair, sit down. Let's talk to Mr. QUARSHIE about real estate development in Ghana. So Mr. QUARSHIE, Elegant Homes. Where exactly is Elegant Homes?
Yeah, Elegant Homes, we are located at Katamanso. It's off Adenta Dodowa Road. But we also have houses around East Legon, near America House, that we sell as well.
So what is real estate market like in Ghana, Mr. QUARSHIE, at this time?
Yeah, the real estate market is a bit diverse now. And it's important to note that we have different categories of real estate. We have the affordable market, we have the middle class, and the very high end. The affordable ones, in the true sense of the word, is a bit not affordable to the very people we want to house. However, that's what we have. And the government is trying its best to do many of those affordable ones. Let's take note that in Ghana, to own a gated community means that you are going to bring your own electricity to the place, water to the place, you do the drains yourself. And
talk about the roads too.
In many cases, you have to bring the access road to the site. In the case of Elegant Homes, you have to do over 5 kilometers of road all the way to the site. So all those things add up to the cost of the house that we're selling, and that makes it a little bit not affordable, even though we try to cut down the cost to make it so.
Wow. So if you say, you mentioned three categories, and we zoomed into affordable. And the middle, you said a middle class and a high end.
Yes.
Which one, what, yeah.
No, the high end is for the
rich.
The very top, late, maybe the 2%. Or the 3%, they fall within that category. So it's a kind of niche that's not for everybody. It's meant for specific people. And they know themselves, they're able to afford it, and then they go for it. The middle class is where the range is quite huge. You get people, many buying from within Ghana and outside Ghana. A lot more from outside Ghana buying within the middle class.
I see.
That's what we have.
So when you talk about affordable, that's for everybody in Ghana, or what?
Affordable is for everybody, both Ghana and outside Ghana.
Okay.
But realistically, it's supposed to serve more of the Ghanaian market.
Okay, I see.
But if you take the salaries of Ghanaians and you compare it to how much they are charging for the affordable houses, you realize that their salaries alone would not be able to afford them what we call the affordable houses.
Okay, great. So at this time, you mentioned elegant homes. And let's talk about elegant homes.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we've been in the industry. Elegant homes has been in the industry for the past 19 years. We do a couple of projects. We do institutional projects. We built the UPSA story building, 6th floor, lecture block and a library block. We are doing the Lands Commission project. We do quite a lot of projects for institutions and for government and other people. But in recent times, we've narrowed down to the real estate, the housing industry, where we build houses and we sell houses. And we now have our premier gated community at Katamanso. And the Katamanso can house about 400 houses.
Oh, wow.
And we are looking at, which we will do, having a community center with a swimming pool, tennis courts for the community. And with the gated community, it goes with the security, covered drains, solar street lights. Our sewer system is central, so we don't have individual septic tanks in the houses, but everything is collected somewhere else, treated, and used for other purposes as well. Okay.
So you are saying that there is 400 houses in one community, or it's different communities?
In one community, we will be having 400 houses.
Oh, wow. That's a huge community.
Yes, it's a whole township.
And
also.
this is the gated community?
That's a gated community with 24/7 security. And we are very particular about our security. We know what goes on with security. In fact, in recent times, we have been inundated with so many calls where people have their 6-bedroom, 7-bedroom mansions seated somewhere and they want to swap it for our 3-bedroom house. Oh, wow. And the primary reason is because of security. Okay. Some have finished their properties, they cannot live in their properties because of security. And I have an instance where the client built a very powerful house, but he's been robbed 3 times. And the last time was at gunpoint. So he just left the house everything, just to buy a gated community at Elegant Homes, and that's where they live now. Yes. Even though they're living in a smaller house, they tell me it's much more comfortable, peace of mind compared to the 6-bedroom house. In fact, it's on the market for sale. Wow. They are offering it to me for less than quarter the price and instead of money.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been in Elegant Homes, of course. And what he's saying is absolutely the truth. And I would attest that it's a great community. It's peaceful. The serene is beautiful. The gardens are well, done. Very nice community. So I will sell it to you, not even him. Now, yes. So after that, I'm getting commission, right?
I hear you.
So now that we've talked about the community itself, What does the houses look like? What houses are we looking at in this community?
Before I go into the housing, I would like to talk about our quality control.
Okay, go ahead.
Many people build houses, and we all know many parts of Accra and along the coastal belt of Ghana is waterlogged, and the water table is quite high.
Yes.
So the possibility of having a dampness is very high.
Very, very flooding.
Now, yes, and it's also we also know that water from the ground in these areas are also salty. Now, many people who produce blocks in Ghana use borehole water, and most of the borehole water used along the line, these areas are salty. Now, when you use the salt is sodium chloride.
Yes.
The salt reacts with the cement in the block, and with time, it weakens the cement, and then with time, you have all the cracks coming in, and you have even the plaster peeling off, and then the paint peeling off, and having all the problems that you have.
See.
So it's important you know the type of water you use for producing the blocks. Many people ignore it. Some people fetch water from gutters.
Anywhere.
To use. If it's gutter, all the chemicals in it, you
The
don't
dirt,
know the exact chemical that's going to react to the cement. Now, with elegant homes, because of our quality control system, we treat our borehole. We have an entire reverse osmosis system that treats our borehole, and before we use them to produce our blocks. So you are rest assured that not only will the blocks be strong, but the blocks are going to be durable. And buying blocks along the main road, you see them, they are very strong, but as to whether they can last for 5 years, 6 years is a problem. For many of them, the sodium chloride in it reacts with the cement in the block, then with time it begins to weaken and create other problems. So it's important. Elegant homes, we produce our own blocks, and then we use the quality water to produce the blocks.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So quality homes, you are assured. Strong building, it can stand the test of time. So that's why you need to invest in elegant homes. So and then I asked a question about what types of homes that we have in your community. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We have from 3-bedroom houses. We have 3-bedroom without garage and boys' quarters. We have 3-bedroom with garage without boys' quarters. We have 3-bedroom with garage and boys' quarters. And we have 3-bedroom all en suite. In all these 3 types of 3-bedrooms, the master bedroom is en suite.
Okay.
Okay, so we have different types of 3-bedroom. So when we mention 3-bedroom, it all depends on the type of 3-bedroom that you can afford. And let's not forget, it goes with different sizes of land as well. Then we have the 4 bedrooms, and all our 4 bedrooms are all en suite. It comes with a family area and all that. Then
so they do have bathrooms too with it and all that?
Yes, the 4 bedrooms are en suite.
Okay.
All en suite.
Okay. I just want you to elaborate.
En suite is
elaborate that, yes.
En suite is about, having the bathroom in the bedroom.
Okay, so the bedroom has a bathroom with it. Okay.
With it, yes.
Like a master bedroom style like we have here.
In America.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So each bedroom.
So the 3-bedroom types, we have one type which is all en suite. In other words, all bedrooms out. And we have another type that the master is en suite, all right, but the 2 share. So again, it all depends on your pockets.
The Jack and Jill type of...
The Jack and Jill, thank you very much.
Jack and Jill type of bedroom.
Yes,
okay.
But in all of them, we have visitors' toilet. That's, you call it, is it cloakroom here?
Yeah, the visitors'
bathroom. Yes, that's a separate one.
Okay.
That's different.
All right. So that's not in a room; it's in the hall.
That's in the hall.
Part of the when the visitors come
in and just.
So a single toilet.
Exactly.
That's what
and a
you
wash
have.
and basin.
Great.
Yeah.
Now there are no other smaller homes than that, except everything I hear 3 bedrooms or 4 in that community.
The minimum is 3 bedrooms, and it all depends. It's because of what we give. That's why we go for the minimum of
3.
Minimum of 3 bedrooms.
Yes.
We got a client, we've not concluded with him yet. He wanted 2 bedroom, but look.
So it's customized. If you want 2, it will be built?
2 bedrooms are customized, but then his 2 bedrooms is actually bigger than 3-bedroom house.
It's the same land
it's
plot
the same land
size
size
and
because
everything.
he's going for 3-bedroom with a study, with a play. And by the time you add up all the space, it's even more than the 2-bedroom. So basically, he went for a 3-bedroom house, converted one into a playroom, and added a family area. So that's how he ended up.
So he customized
it. He customized it
to his taste.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we are good in customizing housing. You can actually bring your own design.
Oh, okay.
And we can build for you. You can just bring an internet picture.
Oh, all right.
And then we will work around it to create what you want.
Oh.
And so we work with
with
our clients to achieve whatever they want to do.
Awesome.
We are also very flexible with land space. If you come in at the right time, you may be able to buy extra land to adapt to whatever you have as well.
So what is the standard land size that most people, for that 3 or 4-bedroom house, what's the standard land size?
Our minimum standard size is 50 by 90.
Okay, 50 by 90.
For the 3-bedroom, but we have 70 by 90 also for 3-bedroom.
Okay.
Depending on the type of 3-bedroom you go for.
Okay, the style.
The style.
And everything.
Exactly.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you rightly heard, it's 3 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms. It's customized to your taste according to how you want to design it. And I would say once again that they are very good at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as he rightly said, as you heard, we have the standard style homes, which you can choose from, or you can also customize it to your tastes if you give them the style and what you want. How do you finance these homes? How do you finance? How do we, as diasporans, finance the home?
In other words, you're talking about payment terms.
Payment terms, and what do you have?
Yeah, we have 3 types of payment terms. The first, of course, is you have your money, the house is there. You take the house, you give us the money, life continues from there.
Okay, we pay outright. You can choose to do that.
The second is what we call the mortgage. And the mortgage requirements is that you pay 15 to 20% of the value of the property. Then the bank pays the balance for you. We have banks in Canada that are ready to do that.
So let me clarify that. The customer would have to work with the bank to get qualified.
Yes, we will introduce you to the bank to get qualified.
Okay.
And the requirements for mortgage is just the same requirements that you have here.
Okay. Income, all of that.
All those things.
Okay.
Yes, the banks have their agents here that will do all the checks.
I see.
To make sure you qualify for those things. Then once you qualify for them, then obviously the property is available for you to take. Now there's another type of mortgage where
if they mortgage it, then you are paying monthly to the bank. Is that
exactly
just like we have here?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So you pay 20%. The bank pays the 80% for you.
Okay.
Then you pay to the bank monthly. Then obviously you are leaving the house.
Okay.
Unlike the first instance where you have to finish payment before you move into the house. But with the mortgage, once you pay the 20%, you move into the house. Okay. Now there's a third product along the lines of mortgage, where you start. It's a bit difficult to have the deposits, the $30,000 deposit, $35,000 deposit. So what we do is that we allow the client to pay whatever is supposed to be paid for mortgage, the same amount monthly into the bank account. So we, the developer, don't have access to the money. Okay. It is your bank account with the bank. So you accumulate that money over a period of a year or maximum 1.5 years. Whatever you gather, once it's up to the 15%, then the bank will now top it up and give it to us, then you own the property. So that is also...
So then it becomes like a mortgage again.
It's mortgage, except that you have been allowed the opportunity to save.
Raise the down payment.
Raise the down payment.
Okay.
Unlike, there's a bit of financial discipline that comes in here.
Exactly.
If you're allowed to save that money, it's a bit difficult. But then once you are paying judiciously
keeping it somewhere
with the bank, then you are sure that, yes, you are saving it. It also allows you to have the culture of paying your mortgage fee. Because by the time you've paid it for a year, you become used to paying that type of money. So once the property is given to you, you move in the property, you just keep on doing what you've been doing for the past 1 year or 1.5 years.
I see.
Yeah.
So that means that you would have that relationship with the bank, not you guys anymore. You are out of the picture.
Yes.
Is that what it looks like?
We do the introduction to the bank. The bank deals with you directly. In fact, some of the information the bank will need from you are quite sensitive, so we don't need to know.
Okay.
So you deal with the bank. Once the bank approves you, you are mortgageable, you can afford to pay back their money, then they will let us know that, look, is the property ready? Meanwhile, from day one, we are involved. We know you are coming for this property, so we also start putting it up and all that. So once you pay enough, the bank pays us the balance, then we give the property to you, then it continues from there.
All right. So what is the time frame of building? Like when you want a property, how long would it take to be ready?
Okay, there's a third payment term I did not discuss.
Okay.
So let me discuss, and maybe that will take care of this question.
Sure.
The third payment is what we call the flexible.
This is the fourth.
Okay, the fourth. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
The fourth payment term is what we call the flexible self-financing payment term, where the client comes in and we agree with the client for a maximum of 2 years.
2 years.
2 years to pay.
Okay.
So within the 2 years, you can decide to pay a 40%, 50%, 60% down payment. Then you spread the rest over the period of 2 years. In that case, we will use 2 years to complete your house because you need to complete payment before you move in.
I see.
Now, for those who use, we can build in less than 1 year. Start to finish.
Okay.
When all the money is available, in less than 1 year, the property will be ready.
Awesome.
So for those who want to move in a year, it means they have to finish payment in less than a year, then they can get their property.
Okay. So it depends on the terms that you either go with a bank or direct
Thank you.
payment or whatever.
Thank you.
So everybody, within a year, as the shortest amount of time that you can own a home is a year. Or if not, then all these other options that we talked about are available to you. And it sounds to me that the maximum is 2 years. You have your keys to move into an elegant home property. Great.
Thank you.
So I wanted to know that if you choose as a diasporan to commit and do this, what do you do? What is the process? Do I just pick up the phone and call you that I want a home and you organize it, or is there a sales rep, or what do you do?
Yeah, you can pass through Mr. Vanderpoel if you're here, or you write to us and we'll send you an application form for you to fill. Then you write all the things you want. Write
to you as in what, letter or email or what?
Just a short email. I'm interested in your property.
Okay.
Can I know more about it? Then we can send you some more videos and all that. We always advise. We know what we are delivering, so we don't have a problem with that. We advise that either you come down to see or you have a rep at home to come and view.
Before you make that decision, the final decision?
Not really. There are some people who want to be very, very private, and we want to give that respect to them. So if you trust it to the point of doing all that, we don't have a problem. In fact, we've had clients who never saw their property, who never knew us. All they knew was our voices and all that. And the next time they came was their keys to their houses. And we've had, and in fact, next week we are handing over a property of that nature. They just saw it on the internet. They trusted us. And we move ahead. They didn't want any member of the family to know, because they've also built somewhere else, and as usual, the families have captured that one, and so they wanted a secluded
peace
place
of mind
to be, and that's where they found themselves. Yes.
So once again, if you like a property, you can call the representative in the United States.
Yes.
Do you have any representatives elsewhere, like Canada or anywhere else, or any state at all?
In here, it's here. It's in Virginia here, and we have one in North Carolina.
Okay.
And then obviously in Ghana we are there.
Okay. Where exactly can we find elegant homes in Ghana? Tell us about the area.
Elegant Homes is located at Katamanso. Now the question is, where is Katamanso located? Katamanso is off Adenta Dodowa Road. You don't get to the old toll booth.
Okay.
Then you make a right turn at Amrahia. So you after Adenta, towards Dodowa, after Adenta, you have Frafraha, Ashie, then you have Amrahia. Then at Amrahia, you make a right turn towards Katamanso, and we are on that road.
I see.
It's basically, on a good day, with less traffic, it's about 35 minutes from the airport.
Okay, I see. So very close, not that bad.
Not bad.
And let me tell you that the roads are beautifully paved. You don't have any problems going down to Elegant Homes. So right on that Adenta Dodua Road, it's #1. And then into their neighborhood, into the community, it's all done. So it's part of the package, it's part of the deal. You would never had bumpy rides or bad cars going down there. So, Mr. QUARSHIE, gated communities sometimes deteriorate or they go down they go downhill. And Elegant Homes, as I'm hearing, it's a gated community and it's going to be a great one. Now, we'd like to hear some of the rules that you have in the estate that will keep it going in the next 10, 15, 20 years for my grandchildren I'm looking out for. So what should we expect, or what are the rules?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is a very strong and a valid question. And our aim is to have our properties keep on appreciating. And for properties to appreciate, there are a couple of things that one has to do. One is security. If your security is very strong and very tight, and people know they just cannot enter the place, it secures the place, and the owners are also able to relax, and it grows the place very fast. Now we have estate rules.
Okay.
And these rules we
Abide?
follow. We abide by them strictly. I.e., you cannot rear animals, goat and fowl and all those things. Just 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine was telling me his neighbor at a place, I don't want to mention the name, the rear cow, and the stench. It's not able to sleep out of the stench from the place, and it's
That's interesting.
yes, it's very bad. But in our case, you will not have those animals in there for you to rear. You cannot sell. In fact, we don't even allow taxis to enter.
Okay,
the estate, and it's all because of security reasons. So we put in all these things to make sure that whoever lives there has his peace of mind. You can wake up in the morning, go for your walk, your jogging, any time in the day you can do it. Even at night you can do it. We have a lot of security, man security at night that patrols the whole place, and we are in good terms with the Katamanso police officers. So from time to time they come around, patrol our estate, and whatever goes on, we let them know, and they are with us.
Awesome. Once again, I would say that I have been into the community, and everything that he's saying I would vouch for, especially the night physical security patrolling. It's really good. They are there all night long watching over you. But you can keep dogs and cats and things like that in the house, right?
Yeah,
inside pets.
we allow 2 pets.
Okay.
But on rare cases, we would allow a bit more. But of course, in recent time, we had a case where someone was keeping a lion and is it a tiger? And other pets, wild animals. No, that one, I'm not sure we will allow that. We want to be as modest as possible. So we'll play within the rules.
Let's keep the rules to keep it a tight estate. Are we going to convert garages into markets or a store? Can we do that?
Like I told you, it's strictly no. It's a no, no, no. You not. And even, in fact, you cannot even convert your 1-floor building to a story building. We've marked out story buildings in specific places. So if your house is a 1-floor building, you cannot say because you have a title to your house, so you can do whatever you have. In fact, we are very careful when we are signing contracts with our clients. So we make sure they read the rules and they sign every page of the rules. We don't sign the last page for you to tell us that we didn't see it. We didn't see it. We sign every page of the rules before we hand over the house to you. So, and we make sure you read them before we even sign or collect money from you. Yeah, we want money, but I want to make sure we are getting people who are level-headed, who abide by such rules. If you cannot abide by such rules, I'm sorry, we don't need your money.
Can you build boys' quarters in your own yard?
If it's within it and it's architecturally works, then yes, we will allow you.
Okay, so you have to come for permission.
You need to take permission from us before we allow. In fact, we are so particular about security that even if you want to rent out your property, we need to give you clearance. Renting is rent. You are renting a tenant. You may not know who that tenant is. You have to go through us to get clearance and all sorts of things before we allow you to rent it out. The same applies to when you want to sell it. You need our consent, you need our clearance to be able to sell, so that we are making sure that we are getting the very right people coming into the estate.
I'm glad we are talking about that.
In other words, you who come in to live there, you are rest assured that your neighbors will always be good. Thank you.
You want that peace of mind.
Thank you.
So yes, when I said boys' quarters, I mean the outer house that somebody can live in. That if you are able to put it in your own yard, and he said even that you have to have permission. So in a nutshell, this is for somebody who really wants to live in a quite peaceful neighborhood, that you don't have the normal things that we have in the Ghanaian quote unquote neighborhoods, you see. So it's just like here, if I should say. I am pleased we talked about that, because that's very important to know, so that just in case you are coming to take it because you want to do a story with your garage or something. And even if you want to build a story, you have to go. If you want to convert your house, which is not allowed, if it's a short house and you want to build a story building, it's not allowed. You have to go through them for every little architectural changes that you have to make to the house. So yeah, I think it's good. We got it. And we that want to go there, we love it. So come with us. Let's go to Elegant Homes and live there. Thank you.